What's going on, everybody? It's Pablo Valentin, your coordinator of new student programs within the Office of Academic and Advising Services here at Mercer University. We are so excited to have you joining us for your spring semester here on campus, and I'm going to quickly go over some of the information that will help make your arrival and your check-in process as smooth as possible. So let's jump right into that. As you're approaching campus, you're going to want to enter through Stadium Drive. Stadium Drive is going to be the most direct route to get to all of our Bare Beginnings check-in processes. As you're driving along the route, you'll see plenty of signage that's pointing you in the right direction. Make sure you're following that signage if at any point you feel like you're lost. Another thing you'll see is members of our peer advisor team. They'll be very recognizable by their matching uniforms, their signage, and their incredibly positive and excited attitude. As you approach the corner where you can make a diversion to continue straight or make a right, one of our peer advisors will ask if you've been cleared by Mercer Medicine. If you're not sure, or if you definitively know that you haven't, you're going to want to head up the road towards the University Center. You'll pass the baseball lot, as well as some of the apartments that are on campus for our students, and approach the University Center, where Mercer Medicine will be able to A, give you the heads up on whether or not you've been cleared to enter based on your test results that you might have submitted from home, or B, set you up with your actual COVID test that you can have done right here on campus. So, best practice, if you're unsure, if you're not 100% positive whether or not you've been cleared by Mercer Medicine, go ahead, head up to the University Center and get that clearance. It's going to save you a lot of time in the process, because if you arrive to move into your residence hall and you haven't been cleared by Mercer Medicine, you will have to return to the University Center to get that clearance. So if you're unsure, I say best practice, just head up to the UC. It's a quick process whether or not you need to get tested, so go ahead and get that done. Now, if you know definitively that you have been cleared by Mercer Medicine, that's where our peer advisors are gonna send you up the road. Rather than turning right, you'll continue straight and you'll follow the signage and our peer advisors all the way to the Connell Student Center, where our Bare Beginnings check-in process will happen. All right, you've arrived at Bare Beginnings check-in. That's going to entail of turning into the Connell Student Center or the CSC parking lot, parking your vehicle, and then heading over to a table at the CSC breezeway where peer advisors will be sitting and ready to check you in. They'll have iPads with them so they can have a completely electronic check-in process. You'll just provide your name, and from there they'll give you directions. If you're a student who is living on campus, a residential student, they'll give you directions to head to the second floor of the CSC, where you'll meet with Res Life representatives, and they'll get you all squared away with keys and any other type of processes that need to happen before you can move into your residence hall. If you're a commuter student, you'll arrive later in the day. And from there, at check-in, we'll give you a bear buck, which is pretty much your ticket into the dining hall, right? And you'll meet with all of us in the dining hall. Residential students, commuter students will all join together. We'll share a meal in the dining hall. And from there, together, we'll head and meet some peer advisors, start our evening programming collectively, and that will wrap up our Tuesday with those evening programs, jump into Wednesday, where we're all together again, but separated in different classrooms to promote proper social distancing. And we have plenty of information we're going to cover. We have a lot of important stuff to get you started in the right way before classes start this Thursday, right? So I can't stress enough how important it is for you to be a part of this Bare Beginnings experience, to make sure when the time comes and classes start, you're ready to go. Another quick reminder is make sure you're bringing one of these, right? Make sure you've got a face mask, because they're going to be mandatory for students, for guests, faculty, staff. It's a part of one of the many precautions that we're taking to make sure that we're keeping our community as safe as possible. So make sure you bring a face mask. We'll have disposable ones on hand if you don't have one at the time, but please don't forget that. It's a staple piece in the bearwear outfit, right? So once again, I'm so excited for you to be joining us. I can't wait to see and meet you all both on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm excited to meet your families, and yeah, thank you so much for joining us here at Mercer University. Go Bears!